Holy sheesh! 1,000 subscribers after 4 long years of hard work, guys. Damn. 4 years ago, I started YouTube. Not this channel, but a different channel, right? It was called My Name, and I posted about gaming because that was what I was really into at the moment. I edited all of my clips with my friends. I posted some opinionated videos that I had. Those are the beliefs that I had at the time. Not necessarily what I believe in now. It was fun, it was good. And I didn't really take off a lot because I was inconsistent, as all of the young ones do. This was 4 years ago. I was 14. I just turned 18 this year, and so I'm a pretty young bull. My thought about being a YouTuber was influenced a lot by who I was watching. People like Sundi, Minecraft YouTubers, Craner, right? All these guys, like Preston Plays. A lot of these guys are Minecraft YouTubers, man. I started with Valorant, but it was really not a good it was not a good content, right? I'm just gonna say it because I thought that these guys are making a lot of money with this, and so I'll try it. I'll try making a lot of money, or I'll try this content thing. And so I started my first video, and then it kept going on and on and on. But as I said, I wasn't consistent with this, and so I only gathered up very small numbers of subscribers, and I was really embarrassed of doing content, right? I was embarrassed that people would find out, people that were close to my friends would find out, that my family would find out. Now, looking back at it now, why did I care about the opinions of others when they weren't good, right? Not to be mean, but they were mediocre. So why would I care about what mediocre people think of me? Because I want to be extraordinary. To be extraordinary, you will have to do some things that mediocre people will say is extra. I saw this manhwa called Lookism in my degenerate days, and then I thought, that looks cool. I'm gonna try that, martial arts. And then a training session came. It was hard. The first training session was hard, right? I couldn't split properly. I didn't have as much resistance as I wanted to. I didn't have cardio, but it was fun, right? It was fun pushing myself to the limits. And I didn't really get that, right, previously before, because before I thought that, okay, this thing is hard, I should stop. But what martial arts taught me is that sometimes peace is at the very end of pain, and fulfillment is at the very end of struggle. I craved the pain because I thought that I would be fulfilled right after. And so after one training session, came 2, came 3, came 4, came 12. After my 12th training session, my coach said that I should fight. There are people going to the gym and I should fight them, and then of course I accepted. And then I thought to myself, I love fighting right now, right? I love fighting. Why don't I just make content about fighting? And that's how this channel, Fight Topic, began. It was, at the very first, it was about documentaries, about edits, and then it turned into much more than that. Tutorials, and it's evolving quite a lot. And then, of course, there's the hurdle isn't done with that. It wasn't sunshine and rainbows, but after fighting, I won. And then I kept making content, and then another fight came, and then I won that other fight. But then came grade 12, grade 11, and grade 12. What happened in my 12th grade? The reason why I stopped making these videos is because I was kept busy with my school. I was the student council president. I had a business actually that was that I was right now I'm not continuing. I had a lot of pressure from outside forces. I needed projects to be done. I was getting criticized a lot by my peers. The looks they gave me in the hallway, I just know that they weren't true, right? They were very fake. Yeah, I was put into a lot of pressure, and so I decided to, okay, I'll just stop YouTube for now. After grade 12, okay? After I've gone through this hard phase of my life, and then I'll have something to talk about. And then, thank God, graduated at the top of my class. I got with high honors. I won the Congressional District Leadership Award. I got the Joy District Award. I had a lot of medals graduating my 12th grade. And then after that, I went straight into a job. And then I thought, okay, let's continue this. Let's continue this YouTube thing. But there was a lot of pressure, right? Because at the time I had 681 subscribers. 681. And I thought that, what will all of these guys think? These 681 guys think? What if I just start a brand new YouTube channel and then I'll just grow that? I said that in front of my friends. And then my friend said that, why don't you just continue posting videos on those and that 681 channel? And I was like, and I was giving all of these excuses. They were completely valid, but who cares, right? It's either you be right or you win. There was nothing really there. After a month or two of posting consistently, I have now reached 1,000 subscribers. It wasn't hard. My first video was shit. My first couple of videos are shit. My videos are still shit. But it seems that you guys really resonated with my content, especially with my shorts. And I want to continue helping you guys out, right? Maybe with tutorials. Maybe I should do more of these like stories types of vlogs, and yeah. Maybe it was hard, but I've made it, right? And this will only be the start. I want you guys to know that this will only be the start of my journey. I'm gonna make a lot more content. I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna try to make more money for my family, because I don't really want them to live anymore for their work than I don't want them to experience more pain. Yeah. That's why I'll never stop.